play a game.
G'day viewers, and you know those things you should never do, like change your hardware right at the start of a stream? Well, I am. That'll be fine. We're on the Xbox, which you see there and I see there, and that's fine. Hello, Lord Vectron. And I think right now, you and me is it. Oh, maybe there's someone else. No, it's Nightbot. There you go. Nightbot's a second viewer. How about that? Anyway, I thought we might run the challenges and get the get some of the mastery stuff signed off. We'll see if it works. So, has my controller gone to sleep? Of course it has. Boop. Right, there we go. Nope, back. So in the challenges wise, I don't think I've done anything. I don't think I've even done the intro with this thing. So, we need to complete a story or mission or timetable as Thomas, and we need to drive as Thomas. And then we'll get tier 1, and then we'll go from there. So, we could do the tutorial, I suppose. But Ffarquhar. Because people might want to see what this looks like on an Xbox. Why not? Lord Vectron is still salty over the PC pricing, so you haven't bought it yet. Well, go to the Xbox game store and buy it there and play it on your PC, Lord Vectron, just saying. You don't have to buy it on Steam.
There, and welcome to Ffarquhar Station. Before you can start your adventures on the Island of Sodor, you will need to learn how to drive one of my engines. And I could think of none better than Thomas.
Tomo the tank engine!
In this short introduction, you will be taken through every step needed to make sure that Thomas is a really useful engine. And I'm sure you'll be an expert driver in no time.
Do you know, I think the depth of field's actually working better on the Xbox than it does on PC.
Drive, Thomas? Press the yes button to continue learning how to play.
What
Or
if I say
if
no?
you feel you are ready, press the no button to begin exploring
Lord
Sodor.
Vectron just panic bought a
You can play
PS5
this
Pro before the price
introduction
goes up.
again
Might get it on
at any time
PlayStation.
by
Oh,
choosing
nice.
the introduction to
Most
Sodor.
people panic by cheese and toilet paper. You panic by a PlayStation. But you have the Class 90 in 2 days and the Starfield update on April the 8th. Let's go with Tomo.
Hello, driver. Climb on board, and we can get started.
What if I change my mind? Too late.
Follow the markers in front of you, as they will guide you to Thomas's cab steps.
I will tell you about the Class 90 tomorrow when I
Before
stream
you
it.
can climb the steps,
Can't tell you anything right now.
this is Thomas's cab. If you want a better view of your train or the line ahead,
Do you know, I must have driven this before because I've turned off all those stupid
camera
markers.
views at any time while
Cool.
driving. For
Let's go
now,
then.
use the controls shown on screen to change to the outside camera.
Uh-oh, it's teaching me stuff.
You can change between this view and the inside cab view at any time by pressing either of the controls shown here.
Has it crashed yet? No. Okay. Wee, Tommy. He's Tommy. Still just making me do
There
stuff.
are many
I can't
locations
drive.
on the railways of Sodor.
Lord Vectron
where
says I've been
lines
hoarding
separate
PC parts
or
last few
join
months as
together.
well, buying new and
These
used bits so I
involve
can
a
build about
network of
5
points
PCs
that
now in
set the
case everything goes
direction
to
the
crap for the
train
next
will
few
be
years.
travelling.
I'd make fun of you, but I have sitting
the
up
main
there
line,
the
most of
makings of a
these
gaming
points are
PC
controlled by
with
the
about the
closest
same
signal
capabilities as mine,
However,
which is,
there are
just in
yards and
case something
junctions that
catches
require
fire,
points to be
I have
set
to
manually.
stop. So, you know, I'd make fun of you, but no.
Thomas's friends Annie and Clarabelle are waiting at the station platform. In order to reach Annie and Clarabelle, you will first need to switch the points so that it
The first thing you need to do is go to the supermarket, buy
You can
cheese,
set the
milk,
points
pasta,
by
and
climbing
toilet
down
paper.
out of the cab,
Actually, amazingly,
walking
no one's
over
panic
and
buying toilet
interacting with
paper.
it.
Everything else, but not toilet paper. Well, sooner or later, they've realised they've got all this stuff to put in. Can't we just do it on the map? Please? No, we have to get out and walk. You shut the door, I didn't. God. Let's go. Whole crane. I actually like the crane. It's quite a nice little crane. It's quite well done. I don't know if they had chains on them though. I suspect they were rope. I think we just got stuck on an invisible wall there briefly. Hey, look at the flowers growing as we get closer. Ha, trade sim world. Don't you love it? Right, let's go back.
You can also change the points on the map, which can be accessed by pressing the key shown now.
Done it. Go away. Thomas is quite big compared to the little bus. Mind you, a real Thomas is actually quite large, having seen one. Am I in charge yet? No, can't blow a whistle.
Far. The junction is now correctly set. So it is time to move Thomas out of the siding and over to Annie.
Let's
and
go!
Clarabelle.
Lord Vectron I think the dum-dums learned that the toilet paper was made domestically.
Hold the button shown now on the screen to increase the throttle.
What's relatively funny is so is oil. So, you know, weird.
Well done. You're doing a good job so far. To slow Thomas down, press and hold the button shown to begin applying the brakes.
Is that signal red or not? That's the question. We'll take our chances. It's a tutorial. It could go wrong. Spat! Right then. Didn't tell me anything about a bloody signal, did it? No! Oh, we're not doing that again. Let's go and play a service or something. Any services at Crosby? No. Could steal a train, though. Timetable. There we go. Thomas. That'll do. Tidmouth sheds. We'll do that. 3 minutes. Let's get this stuff done over as quickly as we can. Full power, Thomas! I wonder how many people drive off the end of the turntable. How close did I get? Ah, nowhere near it. Go, Tomo! Full fang! That's a go via. But we don't have a signal. We learned from, there we go, signal. We learned from last time. We've got the signal to cross the main line and go all the way out. This is too fast, apparently. Stop. Oh, there's signals in the bridge. I'd never even noticed that before. How many times have I been through this bridge now? Tidmouth Bridge. And the E's falling off. Well, there you go. And someone stuck it back on with a nail. That's like my railway. Couple to formation. 2 vehicles. Well, we're just going to assume the points are set. Go, Thomas, go. 50 mile an hour. Righto. Let's rock. Toilet paper is made domestically, but of course it's transported by truck. So, you know, there's no fuel. There's not going to be a lot of trucks going. Oh, I thought I was getting a real train. I've got those 2. Damn. Never mind. Hello, Annie. That's it. Okay. So that's a service. What else did we have to do? Let's go have a look. Let's go look. Challenges. Thomas. Right, well, but we've done a story mission. We've done a timetable. It didn't work. Oh no. Forgot it's mastery. Never works. It'll work. We'll just keep going. It'll work. It'll update eventually. What do we do? Story. Good. Ffarquhar Quarry. I could show you the one that explodes. That one's funny. Shunting challenge. Percy's Troublesome Day Part 2. I haven't done Percy's Troublesome Day Part 1. Where's Percy's Troublesome Day Part 1? Thomas goes fishing. Yeah, let's do that. That looks alright. Blub, 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 blub. It's a popular stream today. Got 3 people. And 12 on shorts.
Thomas goes fishing. When Thomas puffed along his branch line, he always looked forward to something special. The sight of the river. As he rumbled over the bridge, he would see
different
people
sized
fishing.
characters. They were.
Thomas often wanted to stay and watch.
Thomas is going to fall in the dam, isn't he?
One day, Thomas stopped as usual to take on water at the station by the river. Out of order? Bother! I'm thirsty. Never mind, Thomas, said his driver. We'll get some water from the river. They found a bucket and some rope and went to the bridge.
Just thinking, have I put a Dovetail Live account on this? I hope so. Do you know how long it would take to fill a tank engine with a bucket? It takes 10 minutes with a fire hose. Climb down from the cab. Don't fall in the water. Okay. Bucket. I don't want to know how he's doing that. I don't want to know how he's doing that.
That's good, puffed Thomas happily.
This could get just a little bit grindy, really. And you can't change the viewpoint, so you can't watch the bucket go in the water. Sadness. I did see all the funny videos of various Yankee people making videos that routers are illegal in America. No, they're not illegal. You're just an idiot. This would take days. And he's probably using as much water just sitting here as you're putting in it. But that's okay. Let me guess, we have to do both sides too, because, you know, wouldn't have a balancing pipe or anything. Come on, let me climb up there. Alright, there we go. Ah. Return to the kid. We don't have to do both sides. Very good. Stand and deliver. Stop at Maithwaite. Have we still got the coaches? Did they come with us? Oh, they did. Okay. Good-o then. Let's go, Thomas. Full fang, young fella. Actually, you're not really a young fella. You're 80 years old. Maybe 81. 81 years old, I think. This angle really shows off my man boobs well. Should remember that. I've even got scores still turned on. I've got the yellow dot still turned on. Whee! Go, Thomas, go! You can go faster than that, Thomas. I've seen you go faster than this when you're chasing Emily around. It's the happy little pigs in shit back there. With pig noises. Excellent. Have we been down there to get the book? No, we haven't. Stop! Stop! Stop, Thomas, stop! Don't stop there, I'll get stuck. We have to go collect a book, because I haven't done it yet. Excuse me. I spent half the day out in the sun today. All that health has gotten to me. We did half a day streaming, then half a day in the sun. And now I'm making up for it by streaming. Four little engines. And that one's got Henry. Why does a windmill need coal? But it sounds pretty cool. What happens if you go in the water? Oh, you can't. It won't let you. That's sad. No swimming. Back to Thomas we go, having collected the book, and somehow winged it off to the bookstore without actually going there. Mark B, hello. We went for a drive to buy beer, Lord Vectron. Cheers, mate. Boop. Off we go. So it's funny, of all the people that asked me, can I show this on the Xbox, none of them are here. Hello, Anton. We have the signal. We can go on in. That'll do, Stimpy. Ah, it's inherited passenger behaviour from Train Sim World. Excellent. It's just what we need. Why are you so sad? We've got no passengers. No one wants to get in. That's because it's Train Sim World under the covers. Really? Oh no. Get out of here, Thomas. Thomas has got a really fat head. Just say it. Hey, Gav, how are you? Who else went for a drive to buy beer? Just don't go for a drive to buy beer after you've bought beer. I suppose I should actually watch the signal, shouldn't I? I think we get thrown inside when we go in here. I do wonder what these gauges actually mean, because clearly none of them's really the speedo. Because they're all close to the speedo, but none of them are the same. Oh well. I have vaguely amusedly been watching the guy that's been hacking the game. And given Gordon a top speed of 1.8 million miles an hour, which I thought was kind of funny. Do you reckon anybody will get in this time, Thomas? Nah. Probably right, mate. Let's find out. Oh, yeah, they are. They're all getting into one door. There's like 1,000 of them getting in. It'd be like a clown car. Annie and Clarabelle are like sardines, Thomas. Never mind.
Suddenly, Thomas began to feel a pain in his boiler.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear, groaned Thomas. I think I'm going to burst.
Gab says he's browsing EB Games and JB for an expansion drive.
Such a pain.
Fair enough.
I've got such
Anton,
a
when we do the
pain.
Class 90 tomorrow night in about 26 hours time. 25 and a half hours time, in fact. Off you go, Thomas. Go to Ffarquhar. No one cares that your guts hurt. Stop your belly aching. You'll make it to the end of the line. You probably picked up mad fish disease or something. $350 yards out of Ffarquhar. Sorry, Ffarquhar. Mad keen for the 90, says Vectron. Uh-oh. Stop, Thomas. Stop. Stop. You got emergency brakes? No, you don't. Don't sped, Thomas. No. 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 No, dear. Thomas. Mm-hmm. I guess we have to do it again, don't we? Do we do it again? Do it again. We have to do it again. Sad it's only on one route, hoping ATS live up to their repeated promise of updating things when they add more route timetables. Well, you see, they need to own the other routes. This is the problem, because they don't.
When Thomas puffed along his branch line, he always looked forward to something special. The sight of the river. As he rumbled over the bridge, he would see people fishing. Thomas often wanted to stay and watch. One day, Thomas stopped as usual to take on water at the station by the river. Out of order? Bother! I'm thirsty. Never mind, Thomas, said his driver. We'll get some water from the river.
Where was the other
They
engine
found
that we
a
heard
bucket
there?
and some rope, and went to the bridge.
We heard another engine, but there isn't one. Huh. Let's go, you bucket of bolts. No return to previous checkpoint. Not in short ones, no. Vectron said he did say they've gotten an agreement with all aboard. It was too late because of the time required to make the timetable ready for launch. Fair enough. Ryan Scania fan says, hey up, drive. I used to watch Thomas the Tank Engine. Now I don't like trains. I'm a truck spotter in UK, but I watched Thomas when I was born in 2009. Well, there you go. I don't remember when I was born. It's a long time ago. Might have been dinosaurs. We could do this again now. Bucket. We're going to use the other tank this time. At least we know it's only 3 times. I think I've selected the water tank. So it doesn't work on this side is what they're saying. Okay. Right then, we'll go around the other side. Why does it say selected if it doesn't work? Did no one test that side? No.
That's good, puffed Thomas happily.
Bleep bloop. Anthony says, my guess is in 1975. Oh, much earlier than that. Much earlier than that. I'll give you a hint. It was a horse year. Splosh. Suck up that lobster. We used to do this in our Thomas show. We'd pretend to fill up Thomas with a bucket and put a lobster in him. And they'd have to fish the lobster out. So I'm sure that's what's going to happen here. Ryan says, I think Thomas the Tank Engine is still on air. Yeah, it is. It's on air all over the place, mate. It is massive. So many different series. All done. Let's go, Tomo. Full power, Thomas. Ryan says milkshake is run by Channel 5. Given I don't know which country you're in, Ryan, that's okay. Lord Vectron says, I've watched the episode so many times from the model, I can hear the music. A mod to add the old screen music and voiceovers would be awesome. It would, unless you were streaming. But yes, I do get the concept and like it. Anton! Oh, you're getting closer. I don't think I'll give you the exact year, Anton. There are some things that I don't share with the internet. Evil yellow dot. Don't give up now, Thomas. It's in the UK, Anton. Okay. I'm not. Now, did it count as taking the book? Yep, we don't have to do that again. Book's not there. That's good. Pay attention this time, Thomas. Don't read the chat. Screw this up again. Hello, Hawks. Lord Vectron says, what was the name of your first pet? What about the first street you lived in? What about your first primary school? I think the best security question I ever saw was, what was the name of your first girlfriend? And in brackets it says, say it's your wife. No one's getting in. And I don't think we're allowed to fly over to the little cows. I tried going over there before, I think. Oh no, we can. Whee. Ow. I just boned myself on its head. Hello, cow. I don't seem to be able to get in the pen with you. Why am I in here? Why? You're joining your pig cousins as they make spam. Dangerous donkey! Why are there two bandstands behind the smelly cows? Well, I suppose it's a country town. No one would really care, would they? It would be fine. Alright, Thomas, get out of here. Gav says, Thomas read the chat. Yep, that's it. Exactly. It is Maithwaite Station. Thomas reads the chat and Discord and Spads. Should probably go with him, eh? Do better, Thomas. Do better. We're going to stay here and watch the gates. Which I think open and close. From memory. There they go. So these ones work properly. These ones are good. Oh no, tunnel vision! There it is. There's the end of the tunnel. As we head for Hackenback. Gav says that's Mr. Moleman's donkey. Moleman. Hawk says Thomas reads chat or user operator error. I suspect it's probably a bit of an issue between the chair and the keyboard, but you know. Alright, Como, calm the farm. You've got a station to stop at. Gratuitous bridge shot. With a big yellow dot. That I could probably turn off, but I haven't. I can turn off that. Alright, Thomas is going to Nebworth. Ah, Thomas, you can do this. One door, one door. Have one door. Yes. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. One door in the platform. Make the bastards walk. Seems only fair. Okay. He's a farmer going to see his lawyer. I think. That makes sense, right? Mr. Bowler at and your boiler suit. Ah! There's lots of them. They're ganging up. Come on, you lot. Get down there and get in. What are you doing? Right? What are you doing? It's like a dance. Michael Jackson's been reincarnated. Come on, hurry up. I'm being nice to you. Come on. Get in. Last through. Come on. In you get. No, don't change your mind. There we go. You're in.
Suddenly, Thomas began to feel a pain in his boiler.
Yep.
Oh dear, groaned Thomas. I think I'm going to burst.
Pop.
I've got such a pain. I've got such a pain.
At this time, Thomas, don't read the bloody chat. Pay attention to the signals. Anything new in the chat? Donk. Now slow your ass down, Thomas. You've got a red signal up there. Well, Thomas would have pressure left, but he'd go off all the time. He'd become a pressure Karen. So the challenge is you can't even see the signal unless you're over here. Oh, keep going, Thomas. Keep going. No, you're not going to give me that. All right, then. How about that? Sorry, Annie and Clarabelle, we're going to leave you here. Diesel will come and get you a bit later.
Do you want food?
Yeah,
They stopped just outside the last station, uncoupled Annie and Clarabelle, and ran Thomas, who was still groaning, onto a siding right out of the way.
It's hard to be theatrical about this. Thomas throws fireworks. Excellent. Larry says, we'll stop next to the crane so we can go fishing. He probably doesn't want to do that. There we go. Thomas has stopped in the near queue.
Then, while the guard telephoned for an engine inspector, the driver found a notice with large letters, which he hung on Thomas in front and behind. Danger, keep away. Soon, the inspector and Sir Topham Hatt arrived. Cheer up, Thomas, they said. We'll soon put you right. The driver told them what had happened. So the feed pipe is blocked, said the inspector. I'll just look in the tanks. He climbed up and peered in. Then he came down. Excuse me, sir. Please look in the tank and tell me what you see. Certainly, Inspector, replied Sir Topham Hatt.
It's a Vectron.
He clambered up, looked in, and nearly fell off in surprise. Inspector, he whispered, can you see fish? Gracious goodness me.
Thomas goes,
How
I
did
thought
the
I
fish
could
get
taste
there,
fish. I just thought
driver?
it was Annie.
We must have fished them from the river with our bucket, replied Thomas's driver. Well, Thomas, you and your driver have been fishing. But fish don't suit you. We must get them out. They all took turns fishing in Thomas's tank, while Sir Topham Hatt looked on and told them how to do it. Never mind, Thomas, said Sir Topham Hatt. You will be all right now. There's no need to worry yourself any more. But, he added, I do hope that you and your driver won't go fishing again, as I don't think it suits engines. Do you? No, sir, said Thomas sadly. Engines shouldn't go fishing. It's too uncomfortable.
Wah, 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 wah. So let's go and see if this has made any difference in the timetables. That one. Still 0. Look, 0 services done. And I'm getting stuff for it, so, you know, clearly it's recognizing it. I am wondering... I think I have Dovetail Live set up. Yeah, I do. How am I going to show people the challenges if it doesn't work? Percy got me? No. We waited ages. We have completed a service. We've completed a story. And we've got nothing. And we didn't get any recognition for driving as Thomas either. That must really make people happy. Oh, well. It's Percy time. Where's the first part of Percy's shit day? James in the van. We're looking for Percy's shit day. Percy's shit day. There it is. Computer says no, apparently.
Percy's troublesome day. Percy had a busy day ahead and was trying his best not to be late. Mustn't be late today, he said to himself. Sir Topham Hatt is relying on me. Come on, Percy, said his fireman. Off we go.
Do we have a signal? We do. Go, Percy, go. Got nearly all the engines out here. We have a signal? It's interesting that it's based on Mastery, because, you know, Mastery's not known for its reliability on PC. And they've put it in Thomas where children will throw their controllers through televisions because it's not working. That's not good. Faster, Percy, faster! Let's hide that. I was wondering what was in there, but it's kind of buses. Well, there you go. Fair enough. It's a bus garage. Oh, that's where Bertie lives, isn't it? I wonder if you have to get recognised for not doing anything wrong. Do you reckon there'd be another book or something here? I don't know if there's any way into this one, though. No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's all fenced off. I have often wondered if the guy with the channel, Drawya, who often does Thomas stuff, just misspelt this station name when he made his channel. Where's Harold? Harold, the treacherous helicopter. If you know, you know. Percy looks sad. He looks sad because that lady hasn't got any sleeves. Righto, Percy. Stick it to him, mate. You've got the stick. Go, go, go. Handy lad, hello. Gav says Percy says no. Look out, Percy, it's that show-off coming. He didn't even say hello, Percy. How rude. Elsbridge, here we come. I am doing fine, Andy lad. How about yourself? Hopefully everyone's doing fine today. Some more animated coups. That one looks a bit sad on the ground. Looks almost like someone made it into steak, but they forgot to tell it. The train on platform 1 will not be stopping today because he doesn't feel like it. Get back on your bus. Hey, the giant yellow dot's a white dot now. What goes on there? It's a small white dot. Interesting. Or was it a... No, it wasn't yellow before. Okay. I keep remembering why I don't like these markers, so I turn them off. Why would you put a footbridge when you could just walk over the road bridge? I don't get it. Righto, Percy, chuck out the anchors. God, that's come on again. Can you actually use the water column? There's an interesting concept. Oh, it's not going to let me because it's a scenario, isn't it?
Percy arrived at Elsbridge Station and collected his passengers, but he had to wait for Bertie the bus. Where is Bertie?
Ian
said
Bradley,
Percy
hello.
impatiently.
Eddie says, evening all,
He's
just
going
watching
to
the stream
make
from
me
earlier when you were
late.
looking at Medway Valley. It's quite good, Medway
Just
Valley. I quite
then,
enjoy it.
He heard a voice
And
calling
Ian
out.
says, morning from the UK. Morning indeed.
Wait,
You're into daylight savings now, I guess. You just lost an hour's sleep, everybody in the UK. I'm sorry. Andy says, yeah, good. Enjoying some peace and quiet while the kids are still in bed. Well, you know, you can make them come and watch a Thomas movie, but just remind them I'm rude.
Asked Percy. I've been waiting ages for you. I thought you were supposed to be the fastest bus on Sodor.
Well, normally I am, but I ran out of lube.
Some road repairs were being done, and I had to wait for the workmen to let me pass, explained Bertie. Well, now I'm going to be late, Percy huffed. As soon as the guard blew his whistle, Percy raced away. He knew he had to make up for lost time.
Where's the rest of my HUD gone? Oh, am I not standing in the position? No, I'm not. Right. Let's go, Percy. Full fang, little bloke. More fang. What if you have to behave for the scenarios and services to count? Andy says, rule 1 of being a parent, do not wake up the teenagers until at least midday. Mate, that still works till they're about 30. Ian Bradley says, yes, I'm still tired and will take 2 weeks to get used to BST. Yeah. Actually, I just thought of something. That means my stream tomorrow can actually start at 8 PM instead of 9 PM. Awesome!
But then there was trouble. As Percy rounded the bend, he saw that some cows were blocking the line.
Shit, eh? And of course the signalman hasn't dropped the signal back to stop. No, that wouldn't happen. Get out of the way, milk givers.
Oh no, moaned Percy. Now I'm sure to be late. Please move out of the way, you silly cows.
Could at least have focused on that.
It looks like we'll have to go and move the cows ourselves, said his fireman.
Face off. Just go and whack him on the bum to make him move. Think. And you. What are you doing? Go on. Off you go. Go on. All right.
At last, the cows had been moved, and Percy could continue on his way. Hooray, peeped Percy. We can go now.
More power, Percy. Gav says, sounds like a Matt scenario. Does, kind of. What was that? Oh, a pig. That makes sense. Go, Percy, go. Look, Percy, more cows, your best friends. Mark off. There you go, Percival. That'll do you, little mate. Now, just while we're sitting here at Maithwaite, tangled up my headphones. I can fix tomorrow's stream, can't I? Change its time. Oop, lock doors. if I open a new studio and I go into live. You want to drive, don't you, Percy? Okay. Got the signal, you can go. ATS class 90. And go in here. And change that to be... 8 o'clock. That's much better. Save. Thank you, British Summertime. And he says we'll be thinking it's 4 p.m. when it's actually 8 p.m. We've got more time in the pub. Ooh. Don't want to get that wrong. What was that little... Better get in the cab and put a light on. Watch out for Henry in there, Percy. He hides in these tunnels. Who thinks Henry's the first DLC? Well, second really, because we've got the other one. Hawk says, class 90 mentioned, where is the Lord Vaporware? He's gone off to buy some more beer, I suspect. Oh, Lord Vectron did actually mention the word Vectron. How about that? I didn't even notice. We can pop out of the lubricated tunnel in a moment. I do wonder if they use the Pacer as the chassis for the Thomas engines, because they all bounce up and down. You're almost there, Percy. Got the signal. At least the HUD hasn't vanished yet. I don't think it's ever gotten this far on PC. Oh, nice skid, Percy. On the nose, mate. In you get, people. No one wants to get in? Never mind. I understand. You can just wait for Gordon to come. Lord Vectron says 90 was only delayed by a week because of the pricing kerfuffle. And he says, I reckon it'll be Henry or Toby as the first. I'd like Toby, but I reckon it's Henry. Next stop's the last stop, Percy. Crew to Preston is the real Vaporware, says Vectron. He's gone to purchase some Vaporware beer at the low, low price of $10.99. I don't know where you're buying your beer from. $10.99 for beer. It's like one stubby. Now Percy wants to go fast when he's not being powered. Oh, Percy, that signal looks kind of red to me. It'll probably change when we get there, but that's what I thought when Thomas went through it and spattered. Ian says, used to love seeing the 43 or 90 come along the East Coast main line, waiting for it to arrive at the station. Well, you'll see the 90 tomorrow. Thanks, signalman. You tosser. What'd you wait that long for? What other traffic did you have to deal with, signalman? Happens on our railway sometimes. You're the first train of the day, so you're the only one, and you'll be rolling up to the midpoint station. And the signals that stop, and you think, why? Don't get this wrong, Percy. Stephanie the Hat will get you. Ooh, there's a picture to collect. I have to go collect a picture. Here at Ffarquhar. And a whistle.
Percy soon arrived at Ffarquhar station. He saw that the station master was waiting for him. "I'm sorry we're late," said Percy. "There were cows on the line, and
Gav says
Bertie
that's
was
from
late,
Timu.
and-"
Ooh, Timu beer. He come in bottles this big.
"It's
And he says
all
Tadami
right,
line is the
Percy,"
real vaporware. By the
smiled
time
the
it
station
releases,
master.
it'll
"It looks like
be
you're having one
old
of
enough
those
to drink.
days.
You'll be
Anyway,
old enough to
you're
drink.
only a few minutes
Fair
late,
enough.
and the delays weren't your fault, so we'll say no more about it. Now, I've had a phone call from Sir Topham Hatt, and he wants you to collect some trucks from the quarry." "Okay," puffed Percy. "We'll go right away. I just need to leave my coaches in the siding first."
Okay, we don't get to put them in the siding. Well, all right then. I'm having trouble with my Percy. There's pills for that.
Percy's troublesome day.
Hello, Percy.
Oh, look who's here. It's that green caterpillar with red stripes.
"Oh, please do be quiet," Percy said sternly.
I don't have time for your tricks today. We'll show him some tricks.
Bonkers. We'll just assume the game's taking care of all the points because it's set up that way, so it should. There was a comment on my Percy shunting video in the shunting challenge, and goes, "I never would have thought to go around there." It's like, why wouldn't you use the Y? It's a great way to turn your train around. 3 less moves. Percy has the best brakes. Uncouple. Oh, we've got a yellow dot again. Off you go, Percy. Full speed, little bloke. Caterpillar with red stripes. They called him Flatspot. Ian says Station Master sounded like Gordy. Or Geordie. Percy does look kind of high. Smack those trucks good, Percy. Were we supposed to stop ages ago? I think so. How are you paying attention, Percy? Percy power. Spin those wheels, Percy. Do you know why they make you stop up here? So that you don't turn poor Percy upside down. Doing pretty good there, Percy. See? Troublesome trucks. Ah, kids will hate this game. Percy releasing steam by not stopping in the right place, and Percy was reading chat and messaging Jamie and the team complaining about his engine. Yep, probably was. Do we finish it? We have to finish it, don't we? We'll come back to it. Or did I just do replay? No, I didn't. It's fine. Oh, we got an exclamation mark on this one. Shunting challenge, Thomas and Gordon. Thomas and Bertie. It's got a tick on it. Good. Hey, does that mean that it showed up in the challenges? Could it be possible? No. All right. Thomas and Gordon.
Thomas and
Hino
Gordon.
Renda. Hello. And Andy said, I thought you were going to lose it as you came around those points.
Thomas is a tank engine who lives at the
And Gav
big
says, that would be
station on
fun
the
seeing
Island
Jamie
of
get a message from
Sodor.
Percy. I'll arrange this.
He has 6 small wheels, a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy boiler, and a short stumpy dome. He is a fussy little engine too, always pulling coaches about, getting them ready for the big engines to take on long journeys.
At least Thomas can stop.
And when trains arrive at the station, he pulls the empty coaches away so that the big engines can go and rest. Thomas thinks no engine works as hard as he does. He loves playing tricks on them, especially Gordon, the biggest and proudest engine of all. Thomas likes whistling cheekily at him. Wake up, lazy bones! Why don't you work hard like me? One morning, Thomas found it hard to wake up. His fire went out and there wasn't enough steam. It was nearly time for the express, but the coaches weren't ready. At last, Thomas started. He fussed into the station where Gordon was waiting. "Hurry up, you," said Gordon, "and bring me my coaches." "Hurry yourself," replied Thomas. "Yes," said Gordon, "I will."
Gordon took off before his signal was screwed. Did you notice that? Bad Gordo. Between the two signals. Back you go, Tomo the Tonkatoy. See you later, Vectron. Have fun, mate. Thank you for joining in. See you tomorrow for the 90 at the new time of 8 PM. Thomas, did you go to the wrong place? Where's he supposed to be going? Oh, you're supposed to be going down there. Okay. You keep on going then, little fella. We do appear to have the green. And we have the shunting green. We're going where? All the way through the station. Huh? Why can't I move the map? Why? The game's died. Something's died anyway. Let's reset my controller and try again. I think Thomas is dead. I can't get out of the map. Yeah. Well, that's exciting. No, we don't want those. More options. Kill. Play. That went well. Andy asks, what's the point of the turntables? It doesn't connect to other tracks. It's for turning the engine around. That's all it's for. Gav says, it's so interesting how much you don't see on the screen compared to this, especially the other main station being higher. It doesn't seem i5 on the TV series. Yes, it crashed. Oh no. Oh no. You know what just happened? I bloody played Thomas music. Well, that's the end of this stream. Let's do some... Have we got anything changed on the challenges, maybe, now that it's started again? Yes, look! Thomas has got 2 tiers done. Look at that. All right, let's get going as Thomas again, then. And we're going to do 3 story missions or timetables as Thomas. And then drive as Thomas. Maybe that's the secret. You have to restart it. All right, then. Timetables. Let's do another one. What do we got? Napford, Ffarquhar, run around. You got anything that's not Ffarquhar? Oh, the Sportsfield Halt. Sportsfield Hopper. There we go. Let's do that. Yes, that's really bad because it was playing Thomas music. Mattel will be going, ooh, what did he do? So I shall have to edit that out of the stream, which probably means downloading it and uploading it again. Wait until 14:15. Very good. Very 70s. Uh-oh, wrong doors. Go, Tonka Toy. There's our book. That much of it worked. There's Gordon with his LSD eyes. Ian says, doesn't fair usage come in about the music? No, not when it's Mattel, it doesn't. Nah, they will spank you straight away. They are right on it. It will have already pinged my stream. I will already have a notification if I bother to go and look. Now Thomas can do 50 mile an hour. With that shorter part of music, chances are YouTube will offer to blanket. And its little AI process has actually gotten quite good at getting rid of music and keeping voices. Beep boop. Wowzers, says Ian. Andy said, I thought fair use gave you many seconds of music before it will ping you. Nope. 0. None. YouTube and Mattel. Greed meets greed. YouTube doesn't want to give them any money. And Mattel doesn't want to give you any seconds. I need a treadmill, apparently. Are you saying I'm a piggy? Do you know if you did this? Watch. Like that. I reckon you could make them fly, see? Whee. It's like wings. Wait till 1420. What is there to do here? Is there anything to collect? Let's have a look. Whee! Hello. Your fingers, they're in your arm. I don't know if you knew that. Stolen artwork. Whistle. No Superman in there today. G'day, mate. How you doing? Nice hat. Hello. Hi, I'm just killing time. I've got some extra time. Do you want to play some? How about you ladies? Do you need any extra time for anything? I've got a spare bit. Got some spare. What? What are you lot looking at? Right? You want to get in the engine? Won't let you have any fun. Why are we down here? Thomas, you're too skinny. Hawk said, odd. Andy says, in fairness, you could barely hear it on the stream, so you might get away with it. Hopefully. Gab says, treadmill, did you want a treadmill yourself or escalators? And does holding down the back button still freeze you in place on foot? Do I want to find out, really? We've already had one crash. It's actually funny, I ran TSW for bloody 4 hours today. with 105 DLC, no blurries, no crashes, nothing. And now I run Thomas with 1 DLC and it crashes. Grouse. Now remember to stop at Sportsfield, you little blue loony. Got a warning of the red this time. Wow. Off you go, Thomas. Shouldn't that be the small right-hand one, not the big one, since we're changing tracks? I would have thought. Just saying. There's probably stuff to collect here too. I've never been here and looked. We shall. Gav says, Thomas, if you don't stop, I'll tell Jamie and Harry and you're being sold as a shed and repurposed. Excellent. I like this idea. Oh, I've never seen someone with white glasses before. In the game, I mean. Nothing up this end. Do. We just got a whistle. There's a painting. No little caps or anything. Is there anything in the car park? Can we go out here? No, we're not allowed. They all go behind the bus and disappear, but we're not allowed out there. Never mind. Ah! Fell off. Is it nice reflective water? No. Alright. Let's get out of here, Tonkatoy. Ah, okay, that's it. We have to do 3, don't we? I should have just continued, because there actually was one, wasn't there? The runaround for the sports field. Should have just done that. Sports field runaround, let's go. Andy, hello. We've got Thomas next, who will be Chuggington. Wouldn't that be nice? What about Tugger the tugboat? And I see a red balloon, says Gav. Press A to uncouple. Very good. Boop. We have the little signal, off we go. See you later, suckers. Perfect. Are we ready to go back yet? Not quite. Come on, signalman. There we go. I had to press C to ask the signalman to do that. Don't smack Annie too hard, she doesn't like it. Right. Continue. And if we just go to free roam, that gives us time to have a look around. Hello. No, can't go in. Boring. Can't get around the front. I'm free! Oh, damn invisible walls. I'm looking for conductor's hats. Shouldn't these have a red T on them? Is there a gate into the cow paddock? Probably not. Ooh. Found a road to walk on. I actually have to say, this dirt road doesn't look as bad as it usually does. It's been dressed up a bit. Yeah, that's as far as we're allowed to go. No more for us. Surprised we're allowed to go this far. The fun police must not have been alerted. Butterflies! Help vote the right ones, wouldn't it? A little bit. Eight seconds to go. All gone. Andy says, well, we'll stick to real trains in TSC, but it looks quite nice. And hi, Paul and chat. Almost free, says Andy. Yeah, almost free. All right, so doors closed. No. That way. Do we have the signal? We do. Let's go back as fast as his little wheels can carry him. Full speed, troublemaker. straight on through to the other side. Banana, da, da, da. So Thomas can do 50 mile an hour. Awesome. I suppose he had to when he ran on the Brighton main line, didn't he? Can you imagine what a job that would have been? Imagine firing for that distance. It would be horrendous. Platform 2. It's Gordon the smug up there. Ooh, there's a book. We'll go and get that. We'll drop back into free roam after this service and go get the book. Continue. Free roam. Let's go get that book. You can always steal Gordon. But we're trying to get our Thomas challenge done. Plane bus, the plane! I like that warning. Adding trains can bugger it up. I think we're getting pushed along by Gordon somehow. Yep. Yeah, big bully. Did any of those work? They did! Yes! See you later, Gordon. Enjoy your doors open. Alright, we should check if those services are registering. Still only 2 or 4. Oh no, the bar's going up, so it is working. So we can go and do... Well, we've done 2. Haven't we done 3? We've done 3. I might restart the game and see if it picks up all of them. There's an idea. we can do that. And play. And this time we'll click through really quickly so we don't get the music. Right, okay, now let's try our challenges. Still only 2 or 4. Oh, it's picked up 2 more. It didn't pick up the 3rd one though. We've done 3. That's annoying. Oh well, we'll go and drive another Thomas then. What could go wrong? Thomas! Now, what is there? Is there one that goes... Looking for unusual ones. Tidmouth carriage sightings. Right, to this one. Hello, Amy. Still haven't slept because of insomnia. Well, the good news is you've lost an hour, so don't worry about it. And Andy says, hey, Amy, sorry to see you had no sleep. Eddie says, you poor bugger, I know what it feels. I have it myself. And why are the developers encouraging trap walking? Because they should. Open door sim world where you leave all the doors open. Absolutely. Do things like run around not count? Well, they're services, so they should. I think it's just slow. Where are we going? Napford branch. Thomas at night? Wow. It's not badly lit, actually. That's actually quite nice. We have a red. And we've got people. Oh, now you really know it's made in Train Sim World. We have people in the carriages going to the sidings. We have a green on the little signal up here. We ever seen Annie and Clarabelle at night in any of the series? Gav says free wind and air when you pay $3,000 a ticket. Seems fair. Righto, Tonka Toy. The Napford through track. That's remarkably bright. Denied. Oh, that's what we're waiting for. Look, someone else is leaving the station. It's James! So if we didn't have Deluxe Edition, we wouldn't have this problem. Amy says, the LBN lets you run with the gangway open if you do it from the external cam. Bit of a draft at 90 mile an hour. That'd be fun. All trains need seatbelts. Alright, James is out of the way, signalman. Let's go. Bang it, Thomas. Oh, and now it's readable. It's not this super bright thing anymore. It says through. If only they had a runaround track at the back. that's going backwards. Do we want to go the other way? We do. Yeah, okay. What have we got? We've got a new subscriber, Kevin Morris. Hello, Kevin. Normally that's right in front of me on the screen, but it wasn't that time. So I'm looking at a different screen. I think we're okay from a signal perspective. I see a green one. Another turntable here at Tidmouth. Tidmouth? Lots of bicycles at Tidmouth. Have we explored Tidmouth for collectibles? I don't think so. We have the green. It's really weird what those placards do, isn't it? That is a bastard that there's signals up there. It's just mean. Is there really room here? I guess so. Can't see the signal. None green. We're meant to be going the other way, maybe? Yep, we're meant to be going the other way. Yeah, you can go above the bridge. And there is a green signal there, I can just see it. But I hope that's for us. Yep, didn't spad, it's all good. That balloon's still up, they've had a long day. Amy says, must be weird walking backwards everywhere like Thomas is doing. Perfect. We should go for a wander around here and see what there is in the way of collectibles too. We have green to escape. But don't tell the signalman. What is going on with the lights up there? Okay. Well, there you go. You must wait, Thomasosaurus. What's coming? Maybe it wants points set or something like that. Let's get rid of the marker. No, they all look fine to me. Ah, there's something else coming that's got a green through. No, that is me. I have got a green signal. Hang on a tick. Oh, I've got one now. It's just taking its time. What time is it? Almost 9 o'clock. 24-hour balloon that's coming from China spying on Sodor. Could be. How did Gordon beat us here? Didn't we see him at the other station? Hello. Let's go and wake up Gordon the Plonker. Are we going straight across or will the turntable move? That is the question. Right, back to Quarry Road. And let's see what there is in this shed. Let's go for a walk. Apart from Gordon. Hello, you big fusspot. Can you get behind Gordon? No, because Gordon's put his buffers through the wall. Bad Gordon. Not really seeing anything collectible, which is weird, because this would be a great place for collectibles. Can't help thinking that's backwards. This laser normally the other way around. Collectible oil can, maybe? No. Collectible by the office, maybe? No, nothing. What about the goods platform? Nothing yet. Ah, there's a cat. There you go. Guess there had to be something here somewhere, didn't there? What about over where we keep Annie and Clarabelle? Perfectly good carriage sheds, and they keep Annie and Clarabelle outside. Mean. No, nothing over here. Let's see how well we've progressed then. Screenshot saved, apparently. Don't even know how I did that. There you go. Have we got the little mastery tick? Still 2 out of 4. It's very slow to do it. Oh, I've got a new poster though. Go look at that. Got 2 new posters. Percy the mail train and Emily. I don't know how we oh, right trigger, previous. Do we have those carriages? Mail carriages? We got hats and whistles and books. I thought we had 3 books now. What do we do then? It's getting... it's 9 o'clock. We'll do one more. You got to switch on your YouTube. See ya. Have fun, Mr. Andy. I think we should do one more thing. Vickerstown, what do we got over here? Shunt trucks, shunting showdown. Oh, that one explodes. I wonder if it explodes on Xbox. A big freeze. Let's do that one.
Jack Frost. One evening, Sir Topham Hatt came to the sheds. "There's a big freeze coming tonight," he said. "James and Percy, I need you to deliver extra coal to the stations."
Yes, sir.
They said eagerly, and Sir Topham Hatt walked away. "You better hurry," teased Thomas, "or scary Jack Frost might get you." "Who's Jack Frost?" Percy said nervously. "Don't be silly," sniffed James. "Jack Frost is not scary."
Benjamin!
"Yes, he is."
There to hold down the back
Thomas.
button. No.
"He's all white with a big spiky face." "Rubbish," said James. James knew Jack Frost wasn't scary, but poor Percy wasn't so sure.
You wouldn't want to have a frozen stiff Percy, would you?
Later that night, James had collected his coal trucks and set off to make his deliveries. "Silly Percy," he thought, "all steamed up over Jack Frost. The sooner we get this coal delivered, the sooner I can get back to my nice warm shed.
Good signal. Gone to green. Good. That looks nice at night. There is a green one up there, you can just see it. James doesn't care about speed limits. Next signal should be green because the yellow one's green. And it is green. Another distant green, so the next one is green. Not that I think you could actually stop from 70 mile an hour in that distance, but you know, it is what it is. Distant green again. And green. Whoop, that one was red though. Going to keep going slow until I can actually see the signals at the tunnel mouth up there. Bloody hard to see them. Just have to hope for the best, I guess, and roll through them. So I can't see them for nuts. This and all against. Get up closer. No, we've got a green one. And he says, here's a question. What do you do with a steam engine on a freezing night to stop the water freezing over and causing damage? Do you leave it with a small fire at night or do something like antifreeze? Well, you can't put antifreeze in a boiler, but you could leave a warming fire in it, but that's not going to help keep your tanks. So normally you'd keep it in a heated shed. Otherwise the water in your tender tank might freeze, or your side tank if it's a tank locomotive like Thomas. And you might want to drain it all out of your pipes. If the train's been used that day, the boiler should be fine. That should stay quite hot overnight. I don't think I've been down this track actually. That's a distant red. Ah, James, stop. No, no, it's all right. If the engine's not going to be used for a while, you would probably winterize it, which means draining it completely.
We've reached our first stop. Let's drop off some of the coal trucks. That's one delivery complete, so let's head to our next stop.
Yep, you definitely leave trucks just sitting on the main. For sure. Absolutely you would. And if they need that much coal in their fireplace, I'm impressed. Two green signals. Ian says, I'm off to get my Sunday dinner started. See you soon. Enjoy, mate. Thank you for being in. And it makes sense seeing that the pipes could be liable to burst. Yes, indeed, they could. And he says, imagine draining it isn't a fun job. Not really. Because you'd have to take out all of the... At the least, you'd have to take out all the washout plugs. And you might have to take out the handholds and manholes. And he says, station masters must have a side hustle selling coal to the local village. Looks that way. That means the next one is red. No, but we've got a green, I think. There is a green one there, isn't there? Yes, there is. What about the poor buggers at the signal boxes? They don't get any coal. I just smell something smoky. I'll be right back. Probably just someone making toast, but let me check. No, it's fine. It's just Winch making toast. Black toast. Off you go, James, you slacker. The cows have been left in the field. Poor cows haven't been put in a barn. Distance are against, so the next one will be against, or should be. Have the green. All these perfectly good sidings to deliver to, and we're going to leave it in the platform. I suppose the assumption is there's some local shunting engine that will take care of it.
Here's our next station. Let's drop off some more coal. That's another delivery complete. Hopefully, all this coal is enough to keep the passengers nice and warm during this cold weather. I'm just glad that I have my firebox to keep me from getting too cold.
Yep, burnt toast. She does like her toast dark. I tend to wave the bread near the toaster and that's fine. Distant green, so we should be all good. Look at little James's motion. Hey, he's going for it, he is. These little pacer-like trucks. Gotta get on this side so we can see the signals really. Well, that one just came off, so it's good. Next one's green. assistants are both at stop. Green. I'm gonna get a bit higher. There we go.
We finally reached our last delivery, so let's drop off all the remaining trucks. That's
Have fun in the
all
cold,
of the
trucks.
coal delivered. Now I can get back to my nice warm shed. And with that, James puffed back towards Tidmouth sheds.
Now it's Percy's turn.
Meanwhile, Percy was making his last delivery.
Jack Frost is not scary. Jack Frost is not scary. Jack Frost is not scary.
It's a lot of truck soil games. And the horses are out in the freeze as well. And he says, my son also likes his toast cremated, whereas daughter has it lightly done. Looks and feels like she's just left it out for an hour and the crust has gone hard. I just like it warmed up, basically. Midnight. You have to remember, Percy doesn't stop very well. Make sure we don't get too much speed on Percy. Eddie says, how do you know what type of job on the railways a person in a wheelchair would be suitable for? You could probably do passenger booking, station master. Depending on how mobile you are, you could potentially do signalman. Hey, Crows. Green. If you're heading for a heritage railway, Eddie, most of them will train you. We are a long way from the sheds. This is the big gratuitous bridge that you can't get a decent shot on because you can't get out of. But that's okay. So if you're interested in a heritage railway, Eddie, I'd suggest that you make contact with their volunteer people. I see a picture. I think we need to go and get that. Where did all those people come from? They were there a moment ago. Now, I know you're not good at stopping, Percy, but, you know, try. Nothing to steal on that one? No. How about the other side? Whistle. That's one of the posters we've earned. Oh, that looks like about it. Oh, well, let's go get back on Percy. I'm stuck on a lady. Get out of the way! We have 3 trucks. To slow Percy down since the next signals are at stop. And we know how good Percy is at stopping. Green. It's a complex crossing. There's going to be a lot of movement there. Lots of gates, all opening and closing through each other. I'm sure the real railways were better at that. Eddie says, I spoke to the people in charge of Steamfest up here and they said they would get back to me, but they still haven't through the Thermal Heritage Railway. Oh, I'd keep hassling them, dude. So we're leaving all 3 here. There's people doing sitting out at 11 PM.
Percy soon made his last delivery. The station master was very pleased to see him.
Even though he's
Percy,
furry.
he cried, we need twice as much coal to last through this freeze.
Don't worry, Percy said. This is my last stop. You can have mine. My lovely warm firebox will keep me nice and cosy.
No, it won't.
So Percy's driver parked him on a siding with only a lantern for company.
Do you think scary Jack Frost will find me? Said Percy.
Jack Frost is not scary, chuckled his driver. And don't worry, Emily will bring you some more coal in the morning. And then his driver and fireman went home to bed. Late that night, the icy wind howled. It started to snow, and Percy's fire had almost gone out. Soon Percy's face was so cold, an icicle hung from his nose.
Oh, bother,
That's not what I wanted.
stuttered Percy.
But it didn't sound like Percy. It was so cold, he could hardly make a sound.
Percy does
The
like to
next
slide on
morning,
his brakes.
Emily arrived with plenty of coal for Percy.
Oh my, she said. It looks like Jack Frost really got you then.
Soon Percy was loaded with fresh coal, and his fire was soon burning nicely. It wasn't long before his ice mask melted away.
Would have been better if they'd scared James with him.
So scary Jack Frost is only frost,
Puffed Percy happily, and soon he was as warm as toast.
Well, there we go. So, how did that go with the challenges? Did we get anywhere? Has it had time? Thomas, 4 of 4. Okay. So that means we should now have the Ferris wheel at Whispering Woods. So let's go and have a look. That took a long time to load that up, and we should have some stuff for Percy too. So we've got 2 or 4 for Percy. So we've got a new poster. And if we kept doing challenges, which we won't do... No, we won't do them tonight. It's getting a bit late. Let's go and see. We've got Whispering Wood. That's down here, isn't it? Kelsorp. Is it that one? That's the one. Boop. Whispering Woods Halt. So there's supposed to be a Ferris wheel here somewhere, isn't there? Where is it? I don't know. It's either going to be around this corner or around the other one. So is it around that corner? Don't think so. We might have to spawn a train and go looking. Oh, which one will we do? Grumpy old Gordon. There you go, grumpy old Gordon. I wonder which way it is. Come on. Take Gordon down this way first. And then if that doesn't work, we'll go back the other way. That should be far enough. Come on. Limited shots. Hang on, I set a path. That's not cool. Well, screw you then. We're going home. That was naughty. Anyway, I think that'll do for today. But I'm pretty sure the Ferris wheel is down there somewhere. We'll find it one day. We'll find it. So I hope people had fun with Thomas this evening. Maybe I should go and burn my toast. I don't think so. I think I might go and have something nicer. Anyway, enjoy yourselves. It's been good streaming. I will see you at 10 a.m. BST tomorrow for the Class 90 early access preview. I should look up there where my camera is. Or I could move my camera back where it belongs. But anyway. And yes, it'll be 8 p.m. for the Aussies for the Class 90. And I'll tell you all about it. And I'll show you how to make it work. And I'll show you how not to make it work. Actually, Andy, he'd probably be okay because if he still had a fire in his box, then the boiler would have been hot, and his tank is on top of the boiler, and all his pipes would be around the boiler, so he'd probably actually be okay in that particular instance. But anyway, enjoy yourselves, and we shall see you tomorrow, hopefully for the Class 90. Have fun and enjoy. Bye now.